It's the 21st century, baby. It's okay. I think that Buffy should run away from Spike. I think that she deserves anything. Spike was the wrong boyfriend. Spike was not at peace with himself. Spike was an abusive person, and he was going to break her heart every time. I feel so powerful. I agree. Yeah, you know, I was a fan of Dragon Ball. I've seen every Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, everything. And frankly, it helped me raise my son. Because I think that the theme of Dragon Ball is really, what is it like to be a man? A real man. Not a posing hero, but a real guy. And I think that the message is that a real man is peaceful and humble and meek. And if no one's attacking his family, he's going to be in a hammock looking at butterflies, playing with babies. But if you come and you attack his family, he will rip your head off. You will not feel guilty about it. And so Goku is very much like every stuntman I've ever worked with. These double black belt deadly guys there's no one more humble in the world than Ray Park. You know, Darth Maul? He's like every stuntman. He's just very meek, very mild, very humble, but do not mess with him. Right? And so the reason I did Dragon Ball is I really thought thematically it was an important thing to say, because there's so many movies out with preening pretty boy heroes that are strutting around trying to be manly, and that's not a man, that's a little boy. That's why. I don't believe in chairs. My least favorite wardrobe in the whole wide world was on, what was that Kevin Sorbo show? What was it Kevin show? Yeah, Andromeda. Why is it called Andromeda? I don't know. Why did they dress me in purple? They were like begging me to come back on the show, and I kept saying, if you dress me in anything but purple, I would really be back. But no, not for this costume. Did that answer your question? Yeah. Hey, brother. Oh, dude, I so love the villain. Seriously, like, I played two heroes last year. I played a cowboy that saved the town from a bug invasion. I played an astronaut. I played Buzz Aldrin. Don't forget that name. And what I found out was, when you play the hero, you're always running. And you're always sweating. And you always have to feel guilty about something. So you're always dredging up some childhood trauma. Whereas, if you play the villain, you just lurk. Just, check out the shadows, and then the hero comes by and you smack him in the face, and then you go home. But the thing is, the only problem with the villain is you have to lose the end fight. At the end of the episode, you have to lose. But until then, they build you up as powerful as the main character. So you're, in effect, you're the hero anyway, but only cooler. Like when I got on Torchwood, I called up my son and I was like, dude, man, I got the coolest character, man. I got 2 guns. I got a samurai sword, man. I got this timed wristwatch. I can go anywhere in time I want, man. He goes, Dad, do you win or lose? And I'm like, what? And he goes, dude, you always have this big fight at the end of the episode. You win or lose. And I'm like, well, I'm a villain, man. I gotta lose. It's like, what else you got? Okay, I'm going to be very fair to the wonderful people inside. Mr. Red Hair, bro. What's up?
Speaking of Torchwood, which rocks. My favorite scene ever, and it makes me want to greet people like this, is
really good question. The thing is that doing sex scenes and kissing people on camera, for me personally, is not that sexy. Like, I'm a guy, right? So if I want to kiss a woman, I want to be the one to decide I'm going to kiss you now. I don't want someone saying action. Really, if you're really honest about it, you're being paid money to do a sexual act. What is your profession? So it really, I've never really had a great time doing sex scenes. So it really comes down to who do you trust? Who's your friend? Who really has your back? And John had my back. Like one day, like during that scene, I blew one of the stunts. Like he took me through a glass window, and I blew the angle, and I got cut on my leg. But I didn't want to tell anybody, because if you blow a stunt, they won't trust you with the next stunt kind of thing. So the next day, I was bleeding through the costume because I didn't get any stitches. I didn't want anyone to know. And John comes up and goes, "You blew the stunt, didn't you?" I said, "Yeah, bro, I blew the stunt." He goes, "Get back in your trailer, man. I'm going to send you a doctor." Shh. And he got his own personal physician to come into my trailer on the down low, stitch me up, and no one ever heard about it. So I'd rather kiss John Barrowman than Buck any day. Plus, my girlfriend, who's now my fiance, she directed that scene. She was sitting 5 feet away on a bar stool, and we'd kiss each other, and then cut, and we looked at Patricia. "How was that?" And she'd be like, "Oh, that was great. You need another take, though. Do it. So it's a very sexy time for me. I did not know women like the guy-on-guy stuff, man. But this is a message for all guys. You want to be kissed? Shave your face. It is not fun to kiss that stubble, man. It hurts. I love you.
I was wondering what it was like to play somebody who was such a historical John, because you usually play science fiction characters, fantasy characters, to play a real person who's idolized, have a huge Apollo, Gemini, Mercury, space history, nerd. So I was wondering.
Nerds rule the world, by the way.